guys, it's Izzy here, and today I'm going to be suggesting books that you read this summer, books that give off the perfect summer vibes. So I definitely recommend checking these out. Let's get into it. I'm just going to be showing the pictures of the book on the screen. You're not going to be seeing them physically, but I will leave links if I have reviews to any of these books down below in the pinned comment if you guys would like to see in-depth thoughts on any of them. The first author that I'm going to recommend, really I think any of her books are fitting for summer. She's an auto-buy author for me, and that is Hildebrand. I'm really going to recommend The Summer of '69. That's my favorite book I've read from her. So it's about a group of siblings. They're not all together on Nantucket, but they are all kind of going their separate ways and going on different paths. A lot of history is going on at this time with the civil rights movement, the feminist movement. We have Kennedy stuff happening, Woodstock. A lot was going on, and you see all those historical events within this book as well, while getting a nice beach read. Another book is 28 Summers. I think it's 28 Summers. I think that's what it's called. This is more of a romance. I didn't like it as much as I liked Summer of '69, but I still enjoyed it. It was still a good book, and it is about these two having a secret romance every summer for 28 years. Nobody knows about it. Only them. They spend a week together every summer. And if that is something that, if you like more romance books, I would go for that one. For Summer of '69, that's more of a historical fiction, but obviously it's going to have things like romance and all thrown in, but it's not the main focus. The next book is a middle grade book and a contemporary, and it is called Song for a Well. So I like to showcase books of all genres and for all age ranges. I don't think you have to be a certain age to enjoy certain books. This one has disability rep, as the main character is deaf. So we love to see that, and the writer actually works with people who are deaf. So it's not, she's not writing about something that she doesn't know anything about. So if you are deaf, you can check out to see if the representation is good or not. As I am not, I can't tell you if it's good representation, but from reviews I've seen, people do think it is. So this is about a girl who does a project on a well. She can pick up vibrations, like putting her hand against the speaker. Your phone vibrates with music, and she can feel those vibrations. How, let's say, with different songs, it varies the vibrations of it, or different words coming out of a video, feeling them on a speaker, the vibrations are different. So she can pick up things by vibrations. So she's very fascinated with like radios and that kind of thing. And then she learns about this well that she does a project on, that the well also picks up on vibrations. So she's researching it and all of that. And I don't know, something about summer can be nostalgic for some, of thinking about times that were so simple as a child, and having those things you're really interested in. And in summer you just have all that time on your hands where you can research those things or just really be enamored by something. I have a nonfiction pick included as well, and that is Pirate Women. For those two books, I don't remember the authors' names, but for the picture on the screen, it is there. Again, this is a nonfiction. I think this is one where maybe if you don't want to read everything at once, I think this would be a good pick, as you can read maybe about a different pirate every day or every week. This starts at the early ancient times of civilization, starting with pirates back then, again female pirates, going all the way to modern day to smugglers, even ones who are human trafficking, really, from country to country, but on boats. So just how piracy has evolved, and some things that are still the same, but this is focusing again on the women pirates, not just the males. There's not a lot of books on female pirates out there, but this author really did her research and put together this book so you can read about a lot of different women and their lives. I know pirates are kind of, I read this in like October or in fall time, so because pirates can be seen as spooky, but I also think they're kind of summery because it's kind of like, you know, the ocean, beach setting, so it may appeal to, and you might vacation in some of these spots. I got this book actually on vacation in St. Augustine, Florida, so maybe if you're in Florida, it would be fun to read this, as they do have a lot of pirating stories there. Last book I'm going to talk about today is one of my favorite classics. It's more of a modern classic, but that's 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, one of my favorite writers again. So this one I think is, if you want to read one book the whole summer just to devour, get into, I think this is a good one. It's not that long of a book, but it is a dense book. His books are very dense. And it's magical realism set in Colombia, and it follows one family for multiple generations, and it can get confusing with names and whatnot, so that's why I think maybe giving yourself a long period of time to read it may be better, and I do recommend reading this book physically. So those are all of the books that I am going to talk about today. If you guys would like to see a video like this for fall, be sure to give this one a thumbs up, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, comment, rate, and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that notification bell to be notified when all my videos go live. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!